What's going on, guys? Steve here from InvestorMaverick.com. In today's video, I want to talk about how I've been able to make an extra, $30,000 to about $36,000 a year running a small little Airbnb business just by renting out a few rooms in my house. I live in Washington, and I've been doing this for about 2 years now, and I highly recommend this business because it's not only a great way to make, I wouldn't say passive income, but very low maintenance income once you get everything set up, and especially if you get everything set up through either like a property management company or having a bunch of maids clean. Unfortunately, I started during COVID, and it was like right before, and I just got my place and then started fixing everything up. Spent about, I'd say, a good $12,000 to $14,000 in furniture and all the things that I needed. From the electronic locks and cameras and all the mattresses and everything like that I needed to furnish the place. But it worked out. I wish I would have bought 12 of these, but I didn't know where the market was going to go. And obviously hindsight's 2020. If I did buy a couple more, I would have made a very nice profit and equity and would have had a nice cash flow. But now the market is a little bit different. And I have no regrets. I'm really happy that I got this place because now it's ranging between, I'd say, about $2,500 to about $3,000 per month, and I spend anywhere from maybe 1 to 3 hours a week, kind of maintaining or managing it, because I live on the bottom floor here because it is a split level, and it's a 5-bedroom, 2-bath house. So 1 bath downstairs, 2 bedrooms, and then 3 bedrooms upstairs and 1 bath. And total square footage is about, I think it's about like 2,800 square feet. And I have street parking, and obviously I have a garage and kind of like a driveway, but it's a little unique in the sense that it's kind of like goes up a hill a little bit. So I made it where they just have to park on the street, and it's a lot easier that way and safer. That way nobody's, falling off or hitting things, because I've definitely had that happen before too. So if you're looking to, especially if you already have a house, this is something that you could do. You could set this up in like a week or so, and just start posting, your listing on Airbnb or VRBO. I think there might be a few other sites, but I like Airbnb because a lot of people trust it. And I also deal with a lot of like students and also travel nurses. That's kind of my bread and butter right now. And people that come in for work. I typically like working with them because they're clean, they're usually quiet, they have a job, and you don't have to worry about them like partying and stuff. So I get a lot of people traveling here for work versus like, if I did like more short-term stays, which I try to stay away from because you kind of get the partiers, So I usually do about 2 weeks to about, 3 months, or, I've had people stay here. Like I had one guy right now, he's staying here for well over a year, and, he loves the place. So it's, you get lucky and you have repeat, customers, which is always really nice because I know exactly how he is. He's been great so far and great with everybody else. And another benefit of using Airbnb or a site like Airbnb is you can vet people. You're able to look at their ratings. You're able to make sure that they're not going to be a bad guest because there's a track record. Obviously you're going to get people that don't have any ratings, and you can just ask questions. Get them on the phone, or even meet them in person if you'd like to do that. So. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of share my experience and kind of give you guys some ideas. I don't know if I've already explained it already, but I currently live on the bottom and rent out the top, and I kind of separated it, making it almost kind of like a bootleg duplex. And so I have all my, my little kitchenette set up with like a refrigerator and whatnot downstairs, which works for me. And then the full kitchen is upstairs. They can use it. They all share it. So as far as maintaining it, since I did start this during COVID, my original plan was to get like a cleaner to come, before and after everybody, checks in. But with COVID and everything, that kind of threw a wrench in my plans. So, I've had to do it myself, which technically, works out okay because I'm not doing it like every other day like a lot of other Airbnb hosts. So that's one thing. One of the reasons why I made it longer stays is that way I wouldn't have to be cleaning all the time, because I have another job and other projects that I'm working on, so I'm pretty busy with that. So if you're already having like a full-time job, or you're very busy, let's say with kids or whatnot, I this is very doable. I spend maybe, like I said, 1 to 2 hours a week, depending on how many people I have here coming in and out, as far as like cleaning goes, or bringing up packages and stuff like that. Technically wouldn't have to do that. I could be like, hey, the package is at the door, go get it. But I try to give an extra service there and earn my reviews. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about running an Airbnb business, I got into this thinking that it was going to be way more difficult. Obviously, it does take an upfront cost. First of all, you got to have a house or some place that you can rent out. But I would love to hear maybe your experience if you've had, or if you're running an Airbnb business, or maybe you did it in the past. Definitely leave that in the comments below. Or if you have any other questions about starting an Airbnb business, I definitely want to be making more videos on this, because this is just one of many other things that I do to generate income. And yeah, this is something that I'm very passionate about, as far as checking off all the different sectors, from like stocks, crypto, real estate. So I'm always interested in learning what you guys have to offer. And if you guys have any other ideas for videos, let me know. And we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, guys. Peace.